I'm in Ottawa. Behind me is a stage upon which a number of speakers from politics, from religion, from civil society are speaking at a rally in support of the Jewish people. That's what it's being described as. It's hard to get a measure of the number of people here when you're in it. I heard a citation of 15,000 people, that sounds about right. You know, more people would have been here. However, in a atrocious and petty and telling anti-Semitic move, one of the bus companies that signed a contract and was paid in advance to bring people here from Toronto on the morning of failed to show up. They refused to bring supporters to Ottawa. And they refused to answer phone calls about it. 17 buses with hundreds of people were stranded. That shows you the world we're in these days. I came down here today and I listened to a number of speeches. I also went around the protesters, or I guess ralliers, and asked a couple of questions. The first one was, why is Justin Trudeau not here? Here's how some of those questions were answered. Where did you come in from today?
I'm coming from Montreal.
That's a long journey. Well, not too long, but an hour and a half.
No, it was a pleasant journey.
Justin Trudeau's just up the block. He's in town now, but he's refusing to come to this event. Do you think he should be here?
Of course he should.
So why do you think he's not here?
He has his personal reasons, but we all know what they are.
What do you think they are?
Oh, come on.
Well, I think I know, but I want to know what you think.
That's what we all are thinking.
That he doesn't like the Jews too much?
Well, that he has to bow to his electoral base.
Well, that's what it is, isn't it? He can do the math. He's not very good at other math, like balancing a budget, but he can count votes, can't he?
Yes, he can. Yes, he can. So he's playing it safe.
Trudeau's just up the block. Why is he not coming today?
It's an excellent question. I think he's afraid to. He's more beholden to the certain segments of his party, particularly his cabinet. What people don't realize is that his transportation minister, Omar Al-Gabra, was at a very pro-Palestinian rally in Mississauga, in Toronto. And let's just say there was a lot of vitriol that was decidedly anti-Semitic and anti-Jewish at that meeting. Man should have been hoofed out way back when. This is over a year ago. So why is Trudeau not here? I think he's afraid.
Why is Justin Trudeau not coming today?
Because he's not pro-Israel enough.
I think you're right. You say enough. I don't know if he's pro-Israel at all.
He pretends to be pro-Israel, but he doesn't back it up, basically.
Why do you think Justin Trudeau's not coming today?
I just said that.
You just said that. First of all, it's wrong. He should support and stand with the Jewish people because what happened is horrendous, and we have zero support from our mayor from Quebec and from Montreal mayor.
Why is Justin Trudeau not here?
Well, because I don't think Justin Trudeau is a politician who's afraid to actually articulate anything. He's not here and he's not there. Justin Trudeau should decide what side he's on. Is he in the side of the terrorists or in the side of a democratic country who's the ally of all the Western world?
I got a question for folks here. Why do you think Justin Trudeau's not coming today?
Yeah, he's kind of not on side enough. I agree.
Well, on side enough? Is he on side at all?
He's in the middle. He's like, you know, how the Liberals, they always abstain at the UN.
Hey, I got a question for you. Why is Justin Trudeau not here? We know he's in the city, but why is he refusing to come to the rally?
It's unbelievable. This guy's the leader of the country. He should actually lead.
Why do you think Justin Trudeau's not here today?
That's a very interesting question.
He's just up the block. I understand he's in Ottawa all day. I understand he's not coming today, though. Why do you think that is?
I think he has been very incoherent in terms of his positioning. He has not come out and shown the Jewish community that he stands against terrorism, against the evil that we see happening, and against the rising anti-Semitism happening in Canada and around the world. I don't feel that he's been loud enough. I don't feel that he's taken enough actions to counter the rise in anti-Semitism.
Where did you come in from?
I actually live in Ottawa.
Oh, there you go. You know who else is just in Ottawa a few blocks away is Justin Trudeau. Why is he not coming today?
I think that his interests are not entirely aligned with ours.
And what do you mean by that?
I think that he could be more supportive of Israel.
Do you think it's because he's counting the votes and he thinks the pro-Hamas side is more numerous than the pro-Israel side?
I don't think that he has the courage to stand for what's right when it's required.
Well, why is he not here today?
Because he doesn't actually stand with the Jews unless it's for photo ops. And he's afraid to be seen supporting an event like this because a lot of his supporters would not support an event like this.
Hey, I got a question for you. Justin Trudeau's in town today, but he's not coming. Do you think he should be here?
He should, but he will not show up.
And why do you think that is?
Because he would get booed mightily. Yes. I hope Pierre shows up.
Why do you think Justin Trudeau's not here? He's in the city. Why do you think he's not here today?
That's a great question. I don't know.
Do you have a guess? Your guess is as good as mine.
I don't know. He's busy doing something less important. I don't know.
Why do you think Justin Trudeau's not here today?
Well, that's a very good question. He'd be well advised to be here.
But why do you think he chose not to be here? He's in town. He's just a few blocks away. Why do you think he's not coming?
I couldn't tell you why he's not coming. He's not coming, and he should be here.
Justin Trudeau's not coming today. He's in the city. Why do you think he's not coming?
It's not shocking that Justin Trudeau's not coming here today. I think we're all very clear on where his party stands at the moment. I think it's time for him to think about politics first and trying to win an election in this country instead of doing what's right.
A lot of other world leaders have visited Israel. Joe Biden, Emmanuel Macron, the leaders of Italy and the UK and Germany. Why do you think Trudeau is the only G7 leader other than the Japanese not to visit Israel during this crisis?
Well, I think that's a very good question to pose to him directly.
I looked through the list of G7 countries. I think other than Japan, Trudeau's the only one that hasn't been to Israel. Why do you think that is?
Because he's more interested in visiting the Arab countries and European countries and wherever else but Israel.
Trudeau hasn't gone to Israel. He's the only G7 leader other than the Japanese not to go there.
Again, I don't think that's surprising.
Other leaders have gone to Israel. Macron, Schultz, Biden.
Italian, everybody went to Israel besides Trudeau. Again, because Trudeau is thinking about the next election most probably, and he's assuming that there's more Muslim in Canada than there is Jews. So maybe he's playing the political game. We always thought he was a fan of Israel, but now we're seeing his real face.
I look at the G7 leaders. The head of Germany, Italy, France, UK, United States have all gone to Israel, even just for a day, just to show solidarity. Not Trudeau. Do you think he should go?
No,
Maybe you think he's unwelcome?
I think he's not welcome anymore. He's a minor leaguer now with the world, so
I think you might be right.
I think he will get ignored.